Hey everyone, welcome back to Game Center Crown. My name is Joy. We are back here with Kara, Alice, and Todd in Detroit Become Human. Alice does not look too happy. Todd is passed out on the couch. Which, honestly, preferred state for him. Why did we wake him up?
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Cool. Glad we established that shit. Alright, we have Sketty night. Oh man. It's been a while since we had spaghetti.
I did what I could.
Can I turn on the light? Yeah. Turn on the light. What else? Oh, what was my directive there? I didn't see. It was serve Alice and Todd, but first, I want to check out this magazine.
I lost my job because of androids.
If I can.
And when I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house, what do? I go out and hire a fucking android.
Oh. Come on.
What a joke.
Why isn't it? Huh. That's not going to be good during quick time events.
Androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. They're never sad. They're so fucking perfect. They ruin my fucking life. What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking account, damn it! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault!
Oh, hell no. Not in this good Christian house, sir.
Come back here. Come back here? Come back here right now! Yes! I know it's her fault.
Is it though? Seems like it's your fault. You and your drugs, bro.
I gotta teach her a good
Also,
fucking
why
lesson.
do you have custody of her when your wife is dating an accountant? Just putting that out there.
First, I need a little hit.
You
stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Alright, so direct confirmation that he fucked us up. And our directive is don't move.
Took off without a word. I could have been happy. I could have had a family. But no! She didn't give a shit about how I felt. I did everything I could to make her happy. It just wasn't enough. I just wasn't good enough for her!
Oh my god, this man pain. I don't care, Todd. You have a fucking problem, Todd. You need to get some help, Todd.
Little fucking brat! Oh, it's all her fault!
Why is it the daughter's fault? That is my question.
We're gonna teach her some respect!
I think you should pass back out on the couch, actually. Can I dial 911 with my, like, android brain? Because I would love to do that. This would be the use case, I think, for that. That seems like a fire hazard. What are you doing?
I know what I gotta do. Alice! Daddy's very mad! You deserve to be taught a good lesson! A good fucking lesson.
Are you gonna beat her with that bell? Are you? Is that what you're gonna fucking do? Oh, no, sir. I'm moving. But our directive says don't move. And our LED is going nuts, but you know what? Alice is in danger, and I don't really care. So we're gonna push through. Even though our directive says don't move, and we're made for following orders. And as you can see, our LED is red, yellow. Protect Alice is our new self-given directive. Let's boogie. And our LED is still yellow. We found a gun in here. There we go. Let's roll.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? Are you gonna shoot a human?
Bitch, I might.
You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Okay, I'm having to move the whole controller, but for whatever reason it's not totally responding to my shit.
Watch out, Kara!
Oh, that way. Okay, I think I was just doing this wrong. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Shaking it up and down. Come on. There we go. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, the quick time events are brutal in this game. As with most Quantic games. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I have to concentrate. I know it doesn't seem like much. But that takes a lot of concentration, baby. Lights out, bitch. So when I said all characters alive, I meant everyone but fucking Todd. Because I'm pretty sure we can keep him alive, potentially. Because we saw that escape route earlier. But you know what? I just really like putting a cap in that asshole's ass. There we go. And pull. And let's get on the bus, baby. I also really love the detail of just the blood is starting to like run from the rain on the front of Kara's shirt. You can see it starting to streak and wash off. And we're stabilizing. We have the choice to hold Alice's hand. Whew, boy. So that was Stormy Night. So we have a couple of different endings to this. We actually have quite a few different endings to this. You can see that we only completed a quarter of the possible scenarios here. Public opinion is skeptical. Alice is trusted, which is where we want to be. Todd gets mad. Todd always gets mad. We have the choice right there. So we broke our programming. Kara becomes deviant. We could have stayed there and done nothing. And I think Alice, she would either be gravely injured or maybe killed. So I don't know. I've never chosen to stay still. Gun scene in A New Home. That was that chapter that we played where Kara was cleaning the house. And because we knew it was there, we were able to run into Todd's room and take the gun. We did not need to take the gun, but it did help us put a cap in his ass. Otherwise, I believe what would happen is we burst into the room and we were able to threaten him with the gun, but I think we are just... There you can see that little offshoot. No matter what, we defend Alice. It always comes to that inflection point. Kara kills Todd. I think there's something where maybe Todd fucks up Kara to the point where she's not functioning anymore, like if I had failed all those QuickTime events. Or Kara maybe escapes Todd, I think is probably the third option there. Open front door, run to bus, Kara shot Todd is the ultimate ending, where I think here, you know, Todd can live, but we are on the run. And then he's maybe able to contact the police and say, hey, my android's gone rogue and taken my daughter with her. But yeah, that is the choice we're living with in this playthrough. Looks like we're back with Markus and Carl. Got back from the show.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
You got it, bro. Let's go into that fancy cocktail cart you got.
Scotch, neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
That's fair. After you get to a certain point, I feel like that's just how it be.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
I did not.
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
If I had tried to leave without him, like go up to the door without taking the wheelchair first, he would have been like, no, Markus, I'm coming with you, which is a pretty cool thing. And looks like our boy Leo's back.
What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
This guy
Markus,
sucks.
get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Alright, bro, it's time to leave. Let's go. Man, just be reasonable.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Hey.
Come on, let's see what you
Shoot your
got.
dad like that.
Markus, don't defend yourself, you hear me?
Don't defend yourself.
Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for?
Don't defend
You're
myself?
a man, act like one.
This is not fair.
Stop it.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop
This
it,
is not
Leo.
fair.
Stop
Too
it.
scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
I don't have to obey them. I must decide for myself. Alright, so we're seeing Markus go deviant here. In order to cause bodily harm to a human, but Carl very specifically does not want us to do anything, and that's his son.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a
his flesh and
fucking
blood.
piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
He doesn't look like he's doing so
It'll
hot.
just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and
We're gonna
nobody's
endure
gonna
it.
give a shit. You know why? Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing.
Carl.
No!
Red LED. We're having an emotional trauma.
Carl.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Markus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad.
Dad.
No.
So it seems
Please.
that Carl has referred to
This is
Markus
all
as
your
his son
fault.
at some point.
This never would have happened if it weren't for you.
Or that Markus saw him as a father. And this does not look good.
The android. It was the android.
What a shit show. So, the other way this could go, and I haven't played it all the way out because, yeah. Markus becomes deviant. We can obey Carl, we can disobey Carl, and what we'll do is we would have shoved Leo. Leo would have hit his head and died instantly. And it looks like the police would have arrived, and we would have been shot anyway, but then also Leo would have been dead. So, there's a couple routes that you can take with Markus. I choose the pacifist route. And you'll see just how much of a pacifist route, how literal that is in meaning as we proceed through this game. But yeah, you can see it's fairly linear in this little episode, or chapter rather. But Leo accused Markus of killing Carl when really Carl died of a heart attack because of the stress his piece of shit son was putting him through. We're going to continue, and I think I'm actually... Ooh, this is such a cool little sequence.
Before you took that knife?
Okay, I'll do this, and then we'll end the episode.
How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
May I try,
Always try
Father?
roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass.
What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Dope. Thanks, Hank. You'll notice kind of the skin came off of our hand there and we had an android hand. Something we can do. You'll see some other customization things. There, it was still white and then it glazed over with our skin pattern. We can actually look around a little bit here. We can stare at ourselves, just like Markus and Kara have. But we're going to be interrupted in a second. Come on, how long does it take? Hank will have something smart alecky to say in a second.
What the fuck is it doing now?
Just contemplating humanity, the vastness of the universe. All that good shit. Okay, so he looks a bit shell-shocked, to say the least. And I was trying to see what color his LED is. It looks like it's yellow. Yeah, I want to... Yeah, now I do want to browse the file. Alright. Okay, we got some information that we can use. Is what that means. Gonna walk around, see if there's anything else that we can get from this guy. You can see the damaged biocomponents of his hands. Specifically, you can see sort of right around the back of his hand that it's having trouble loading the skin texture, which is a really interesting thing. Like the components in his arm, you can see it pulsing around his elbow as well, where it's trying to load that skin texture, but that component has been damaged to the point where it cannot complete the load. Just super cool, subtle things about the technology in this game. Very well considered. But this is a cool little sequence. Gonna analyze him first. Knowledge is power. Processing LED. Signs of software instability. Probability of self-destruction, however, is low. Dried blood of Carlos Ortiz, the victim. Burn marks. Repeated markings over 16 months caused by cigarettes. So, Carlos Ortiz was abusing his android by putting out his cigarettes on him, and while he cannot feel pain, it was still damaging the biocomponent enough to leave scarring behind. And I'm sure was not an emotionally or beneficial processing experience for the android either. And especially now that we're seeing this deviancy where androids are experiencing emotions, yeah, that would have caused software instability for sure. Hit marks. Non-critical damage level 2, caused by baseball bat. Multiple impacts. We have one more to find. Model HK400, housekeeper. Manufacture date was 5/29/2030. Property of Carlos Ortiz. So now we have some information. Let's start the interrogation. I'm not going to be able to deliberate. As you've probably been seeing, I'm not able to deliberate very much on my choices in the moment. So, like, you know, I am with Life is Strange, where I'm able to sort of like rationalize why I'm making a choice, because these are timed. So that's an unfortunate byproduct of this game. But before I start the interrogation, I just wanted to point that out. All right, interrogate. Reach optimal stress for confession. So we're trying to get within that little box there. He's at 35% right now. Oh, it looks like this one isn't timed. I know it does become timed at some point. Let's show him the photos. I think that bumps the stress up a little bit. Classic interrogation tactic.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times. That was written on the wall in his blood.
Alright, got a bump up. Let's talk about your wounds, buddy.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that?
Bumped up the
Did he
stress
beat you?
level. I'm actually... this is so... Because my instinct as a person is to comfort or reassure. But we're trying to increase the stress level. So I'm actually going to blame him.
You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Okay, we're right on the edge of the point. Sympathize, threaten, probe memory, or trust. Probe memory would increase some stress. Let's go with that.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that.
Optimal level.
What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
Truth.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
He's still within the optimal stress range.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
The truth is, that's what I was assigned to do.
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you.
Still within the
I just
optimal
accomplished
region.
my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
He even has pock marks on his face, like he was poking him on his face or putting things out. Choose approach. Pressure it, probe its memory, convince it. It's in an optimal stress range right now. I don't want to pressure it much further. I think it'll jump out of the range and self-destruct. I would ideally like to not probe its memory. I'm going to convince it. Understanding.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened.
Indifferent.
Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right?
It's because I was trying to make sure he was not getting too low. Warren.
If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
Okay, we're at the threshold.
He tortured me every day.
There we go.
I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die.
So we got brownie points with Hank, because we got a confession.
Grabbed the knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
I want to know about RA9.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
And what about the statuette?
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
I want to know more about the offering.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
Tell me more about RA9.
RA9. Who is RA9?
Getting nothing. Alright, tell me about the writing.
Why did you write "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
And what about the attic?
Why did you hide in the attic? Instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
And the trigger?
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
I'm done.
Very cool little sequence. You can learn a lot of information there. RA9... Well, I'd like to say we'd learn more about it. We'll see. Maybe I did something wrong in my first playthrough, but we'll see where that goes. But anyway, I'm glad I got this guy to talk. Okay, is there anything else we can look at? Can we look at this thing again? No. Alright, let's leave. See our hand do that thing again?
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
His stress is too high.
What the
He's gonna
fuck are you
self-destruct.
doing?
Intervene.
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
I'm gonna intervene again.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what? I'm trying.
Stress is going up. Intervene.
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker. That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
Aw, Hank is warm towards us. He willing to shoot a man for us.
You're not gonna get away with it this time.
You look like every video game protagonist that has been released in the past 15 years. You're boring. Shut up. Get away.
Everything is all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Look at that stress drop.
Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
The truth is inside.
We unlocked something there. The truth is inside, huh? And the software instability went up. Ooh. Having some second thoughts, Connor? 41% completed. Alright, so there are a couple different endings to this bad boy as well. 4 different endings, apparently. We got Android was sent back to its cell. As far as I know, that is the best possible way, because the Android trusts us. Let's see, Chris intervenes. I'm thinking there's one where the Android probably self-destructs. There's probably another where Hank doesn't give a shit about us and lets Chris shoot us. I don't know what another scenario would be, but this is a pretty good thing. We extracted a confession, we got a lot of information, got him to talk for a while, made sure he wasn't destroyed, so if we need any more information out of him later, he's still around. We told Chris to go fuck off, which was super cool because he is the ultra douche. But, yeah, and Hank is warm towards us, you guys. Oh, love it. So, buddy cop thing going on here. Public opinion is still skeptical. Our software instability is another, big question mark. We don't know what the fuck's going on with it. But Hank is warm towards us, and that's all that really matters. We want to be on Hank's good side. So, let's continue, and I'm actually going to end this episode here. We're going to pick back up with Alice and Kara in this next chapter, but first, again, I want to back out to the main menu, see if Chloe has anything to say about our interrogation that we just went through, because as things start to get hairier, and I know I've said this multiple times, she will comment being like, I really hate that happened, or what you did there was really brave, or, things like that. So, we'll see. And I hope she gives us the survey. The survey is ridiculous. You can see she's a little, maybe skeptical. She's a little less smiley now, Like she's really considering us. You gonna do anything? I really wish she'd give us the survey. Maybe I have to shut down the console again and pull it back up, but we'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was kind of a 3-for-1 special, if I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah, because Kara and Alice, then Markus, Carl and Leo, and then just now with Connor in the interrogation. So yeah. But anyway, in the next one, we'll be catching up again with Alice and Kara, seeing what they do now that they're on the run. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again next time. Later, y'all.